Whoa, what? Hey, what's up, man? It's Q Gambino, man, representing the Muddy Mob, man. We tapped in with Ground Zero out here in Arkansas. You dig?
Ground Zero, the label of the future, nigga.
How long have you actually been, fucking around, tapping in with the actual music?
I ain't gonna front. Once we started, like, I always had that mind frame, like, anything we do, we going hard with. You know what I mean? So we started shit like almost 5 years back. We've been running ever since. Like, my first time recording, like, Los will tell you, like, we did 30 records in like 3-4 days. You know what I mean? We was just locked in, and ever since then, we ain't, you know what I mean, all gas, no brakes, like, for real.
Everybody got their own reason to why. Like, what turned you to the mic?
And shit, I got a passion for that shit. Like, I love music, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the 90s just to tapping in with the artists, like, and I know the shit we talk about could relate, you know what I mean? Because we really in them trenches, you know what I'm saying? Every city we go to is the same response, like, you know what I mean? Niggas feel what we go through. So I know what shit I talk about gonna hit because it's real, you know what I mean? So that's why I ain't tripping. Like, I know I ain't in no rush for no deal or nothing like that because we gonna win, you know what I mean? Like, ain't no way we ain't gonna win. We just gotta be patient, you know what I mean?
You from a whole different culture than the South. Like, we in Arkansas right now, Conway, Arkansas to be exact. What type of music was you actually raised on? Like, what did you grow up listening to?
Definitely like the Jay-Z's. One of my favorite artists, Stack Bundles, rap out of Queens. Just pretty much the Pop, the Biggie, the Pun, like classic shit, you know what I mean? But with the business shit, like we doing the drinks right now, we got like 4 different flavors and 25 different locations. With that shit, I got that mind frame off of the Jay-Z's, the Nipsey's, the Master P's, and E40's, and seeing how they actually building the image as opposed to just building themselves as an artist, like a bigger picture shit. And we started doing that and shit working for us, you know what I mean? So it's all about just being real with it, you know what I mean?
As an independent artist, though, what would you say been the most challenging, obstacle for you?
Honestly, man, it's just getting through some doors. You know what I mean? It's a lot of back end bullshit with like this industry, but I ain't going front. Like, with us, we trying to muscle our way in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that ain't always the answer. We trying to pay. Sometimes that ain't always the answer. You know what I mean? So it's just really understanding like this game ain't as simple as it seems. You know what I mean? It's a lot of nonsense. So, but we on that bitch. Like, we ain't slipping.
You mentioned some shit about the industry, like. A lot of people got their own different story, like shit, everything ain't always what it seems. So like when you mention the bullshit, what point of view you looking at it from? Like what exactly do you mean?
Just try and get the promotion, the marketing. A lot of markets that you see regular artists be on, like a lot of niggas don't know, like everything is like budgeted, you know what I mean? So a lot of niggas just think niggas is like lit on there, like nah, niggas got budgets, you know what I mean?
Niggas is paying for that shit.
Niggas is really paying, like don't get it confused, you know what I mean? Like niggas always compare to independent artists like we doing something wrong, like nah, we just can't compete dollar for dollar with these labels, you know what I mean? So that's like the biggest shit, it's just the marketing aspect, you know what I mean? Because the music is there, we just gotta find a way to present it to the people, you know what I mean? Which everyone can fuck with, you know what I'm saying? So.
When it comes to you as an artist, though, you mentioned you got to find a way. Like, what do you feel like you actually bring in, to the game?
Now, I feel like I bring the trenches. You know what I mean? Right now, everybody in them Lambos, everybody in them Rolexes, everybody, we still in them trenches. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still day-to-day going through the everyday struggles. We ain't lit yet. You know what I mean? So I feel like people hear my music, they hear the same shit that they going through because we right there with them. You know what I mean? Shit, and they come through Born Block, you actually see us out there like, yo, it's really real. You know what I mean? But every city we go to, like, that's our main target. Like, we got to hit the trenches, tap in with the markets, like, who really buzzing out here. We got to get on the platforms because our story the same, man. You know what I mean? Every city we go to, like, we share the same story, same struggles, same sugar water sipping as a youngin', like,
shit.
That ass. Like, we really from the bottom, so ain't too many artists that could really give you that real shit because 9 times out of 10 they ain't from it. You know what I mean?
And like why do you feel like the world give the artists that's not passive? Like shit, all they gotta do is, she know somebody basically, or she, that's kind of offensive to the people like us who really bottom boys who come from shit, who trying to make it happen. And like, why do you feel like the game shit? I wouldn't necessarily say I just feel like everybody don't know the struggle, and it shows in certain ways.
See, I think what it is the game is in the trendy stage right now, and more niggas that fit in that trendy stage is a higher chance they get in the game. But the longevity at the industry point right now is so low. You got artists coming in 3 months, hot, and they out. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't too many real artists that's genuinely coming in, building that fan base, and actually popping like they're supposed to. You know what I mean? So once the game get out this little trendy stage, you'll see a lot more dope artists that actually could break their way in. But we ain't tripping off that shit because, like I said, we get it real. You know what I mean? Like, ain't too many can tell the shit we talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit, though. But, like, real quick, go ahead and let the people know where they can actually find you at right now. Like, when it comes to your music, visuals, or whatever the case may be. Like, go ahead and...
Yeah, I feel. So, look, man, check us out, man. December 12th, we dropping 2 albums. Nights on Boom, Days on Boom. That shit gonna be on every streaming platform. My man Los right now working on a short film. That shit gonna probably be out January, February. You might see me in there getting my John Wick on or something like that. You feel me? My homie Dage, AMN Dage, check her out. She just dropped her project. She about to drop again. Like, we got their foot on their necks, man. We ain't playing at all. The whole mob running through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just tap in with us. Q Gambino, man, on my IG. AMN Dage. Spell it just like that, man. Follow her. I am Young Los. Follow him. Best cameraman out of Brooklyn right now. Hands down. We just working, man. The whole mob shit. You dig?
No, I can't end it like that, girl. Because you just said you dropping 2 projects in one day.
Only independent artist in the history of this rap shit that's going to drop 2 albums on the same day. Days on Boom, Nights on Boom. Like
what
ain't
the
nobody
fuck? Like,
fucking with it. Real shit.
Like, shit, how the fuck you even put that together? Like, what the fuck you even like...
The whole concept, right? Like, crazy. Like,
walk me through the thought process of shit. Fuck. I'm finna drop 2 albums on one day.
Like, we did Nights on Boom. That's the whole promo shit. Yo, we going Nights on Boom. Man, I look back. I'm a student of the game. Like, I watch how niggas move. I watch what work for niggas. Shout out E40, Slam Feet, the whole Bay Area. Niggas dropped Revenue Retrieving. He dropped a day shift and night shift on the same day. Ain't nobody ever seen no shit like that. Niggas was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, shit, man. I'm thinking I'm working. I'm like, man, we gotta work harder. I called nigga Los. I'm like, yo, bro, let's drop 2 albums on the same day. Nigga like, fuck it, let's do it. You feel me? Man, that shit done. You know what I mean? December 12th, man. I'm telling y'all gonna hit some shit, man. And it ain't no 4 songs. We doing 10 songs on each one. You know what I mean? 2 real projects that y'all really could vibe to. You feel me? Ain't nobody working like we working, nigga. Only artists working like a major. You feel me? Real shit.